Hey traders, welcome to FX Trader 2024. My name's Danny and today I'm going to be showing you how to manage your trades effectively using TradingView. We'll focus on combining higher time frames for trade ideas and lower time frames for execution, giving your trades the room they need to breathe. Let's jump right in. First, always start off with a higher time frame to identify the trend and the trade idea. Trade idea meaning where you are possibly going to be looking for an entry. Here, I'm looking at the 4-hour chart. Notice the clear uptrend with the higher highs and the higher lows. On the higher time frame, we're thinking, should we go long or should we go short? This is where you plan your trade. This is where you set your target zones and decide your risk levels. So you'd mark out all your key levels, get your fair value gaps, look for demand zones, look for the supply zone, look for the order blocks, look for your support and resistance. So marking out the areas of interest would be Step 1. Step 2 would be you switch to your lower time frames. So from the 4-hour, you'd go down to the 1-hour, you'd refine your entry on the 1-hour, you'd then drop down to the 15-minute, 5-minute, and the 1-minute to look for an entry. We zoom into the lower time frame to find the perfect entry. As you can see here, I had marked out a 4-hour fair value gap within this light blue box. Price has now broken out of our fair value gap, and we have to look for a perfect entry. The lower time frame helps us spot precise setups like breakouts, pullbacks, and confirmation. Here on the 1-minute chart, you see a nice pullback into the fair value gap and below the 50% on the Fibonacci retracement tool. So we're in a discounted area. That's my trigger to enter. Step 3, give your trade room to breathe. Now, one key rule in trade management, give your trade room to breathe. Don't be scared by small pullbacks or market noise, as I did here. I marked out my entry, price came into my fair value gap, and this is where I would enter my trade. And now you can see price came in, tapped into my fair value gap, price pushed away, and then price started retracing back deeper into my fair value gap, looking like the price was going against me, for then it to just shoot back up into the opposite direction. Remember, you entered based on the higher time frame trend. Set your stop loss beyond key support levels. So for instance, if I wanted to set my stop loss here, I could have done it right below the fair value gap. Or I could have done it below the previous candle just under the wick. Either way, this trade would give me a nice risk to reward ratio. Set your stop loss so minor fluctuations don't knock you out prematurely. You don't want to set your stop loss this tight for price to just tap you out of the trade and then go into your direction. Give your trade room to breathe. Step 4 would be to adjust trade management. So if you're sitting at the desk watching your trade, it's up to you to manage your trade correctly. As the trade moves into your favor, you can adjust the trade management. You can move your stop loss into break even or trail it behind new support and resistance levels. For instance, if your trade has a pullback and then continues up, you can trail your stop loss below every single pullback, just like here. You can also take partial profits at target areas along the way while leaving some of the trade to capture the bigger move. This way, you lock in gains but still ride the trend. To sum up, use the higher time frame to generate trade ideas and define your trend. Number 2, use the lower time frame for precise entry execution. And number 3, give your trade room to breathe and adjust management as it moves into your favor, like trailing the stop loss. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and want to take your trading to the next level, I've got a full course that dives deeper into trade management strategies and real-world setups. The link is in the description below. For December 2025, I'm giving a special Christmas offer. Use the promo code FESTIVE43 to get 43% off your course. Don't miss out. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a trading tip. See you on the next one.